Hi guys, this is the Bigyiin here. In this guide I'd like to show you how I like to play Jungle NUNU. Over the course of the video guide I make 22 kills, 9 assists and only 2 deaths. It's a pretty effective build. I enjoy playing it and I hope you like it too. Okay, so let's get started. Summoner spells. You want to take Smite. It's not necessary because of NUNU's consumability, but it's definitely beneficial, so I always take Smite. Pick up Ignite as well, because I like to start ganking early as possible. Ignite always helps you get that first blood. Your first item choice should be the Doran's Ring. The Doran's Ring offers additional hit points, additional damage, additional self-healing, and the mana regeneration that you need to make your way through the jungle. To make a nice clean run through the jungle you need to take down the blue golem effectively. What I like to do is basic attack the blue golem until my hit points are down to about 70%. I'll then hit it with a consume, heal myself up, follow that with a smite, and that normally finishes the kill. Once you take the blue buff, continue through the jungle clearing the wolves, the wraiths, the elder lizard. At the elder lizard you're going to need to wait for about 8 seconds for your smite to come off a cooldown. Carry on to the mini golems. Back to the wraiths again, that will take a few seconds to respawn. Carry on back to kill the wolves a second time. At this point you should have around 765 gold, which is when I like to continue back to the base, buy a Cage's Lucky Pick, which is a great item that gives you 4 gold per 5 seconds, brings your ability power up to 40 ability power, and puts you in a pretty good place to start ganking. By the time you're ready to start ganking, your Ice Blast, your E ability, should be at least level 2. If you're level 5 for example, you should have 1 point in your Q ability, 1 point in W and 3 points in your E ability. At level 6 obviously you want to take your ultimate ability. When I want to start ganking, I'm looking for 2 things in lane. 1, the enemy champion to be pushing a little bit too deep, and secondly, the ally champion to be present with a reasonable amount of health. If that's the case, I'll make my way to lane, buff myself with W to close in them a little bit quicker, hit them with my E ability, my Ice Blast, which should now be level 3 and hitting for quite a lot of damage. The ally champion should then assist. I'll ignite them, follow that with a second Ice Blast. That usually makes the kill. I do tend to try and time my second Ice Blast to make sure I'm the guy that gets the kill, and only makes sense. Once you've completed your Rabadon's Death Hat, you'll be dealing a lot more damage. Setting up ganks and making kills is going to be a lot easier. The next item I would buy would be the Sorcerer's Boots. The Sorcerer's Boots provide 15 flat magic penetration. Along with your marks and your quintessences, you would now have 30 flat magic penetration, which would leave most champions around level 12 with only 10 magic resist. Once you have your Sorcerer's Boots up, it's time to upgrade your Cage's Lucky Pick to Morello Nomicon. The Morello Nomicon gives you improved mana regeneration, additional ability power, 20% cooldown, and also debuffs lifesteal greedy attack damage carries with grievous wounds, which reduces their self-healing, just making it so much easier to make that kill with your improved cooldown reduction. At this point in the game I've completed my basic build: the Doran's Ring, Morello Nomicon, Rabadon's Death Hat and the Sorcerer's Shoes, whilst achieving 15 kills, only 2 deaths and a number of assists. To complete this build I would make a decision, considering what type of damage the enemy is dealing predominantly. If for example they have a problematic attack damage carry, I would be likely to purchase 2 Zeronia's Hourglass and a Frozen Heart. Ideally, I prefer to complete my build with an Athene's Holy Grail. It boosts cooldown reduction from 20 to 40%, gives some magic resist, a boost to ability power, whilst providing mana regeneration, which really allows NUNU to put a lot of pressure on the enemy team towards the end of game. This has been a NUNU Jungle Guide by the Bigyiin. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments box, I will respond. And good luck and have fun.
Team has destroyed